Damn militia, damn militia, damn militia.
Yo, hey yo, welcome to Lukaholics. It's your boy Marcus Eve, my road dog Mike G. Lukaholics, the man right here.
Know how to explain this, but I am on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 11. Like, what did we just witness Sunday night in the desert?
Murder.
We just witnessed a hate crime. Hate crime. Humiliation. We just watched arguably the greatest player left in the NBA playoffs baptize the Phoenix Suns. Multiple occasions.
Multiple, man. That's what I want to get into tonight, man. What are our thoughts right now, man, on the Suns versus Mavs, just from pretty much start to finish? What happened, first part of the series to the last part. I got my buddy here, Pierre, New Orleans native. No, let me back it up. That Louisiana native. Because when you from New Orleans, if you from Louisiana, I just feel like you just from everywhere around there. Like, but what's up, man? Pierre, man, my big dog, my little bro out of Louisiana, man. We've been boys since 2009. Been a real good partner, man. A long time friend. He's he Luka hater, but he a whole hater when it comes to football. But we don't talk too much during basketball season, but we definitely get it in during football season. He a Pelican fan too, so it ain't too much to really gloat about right now.
Hey man, you will let us be great, though.
But welcome to the show.
Hey, they got Jose Alvarado down there, so they're chilling.
Yeah, Mr.
Some folks just don't have it in them. That ability to win a game 7, they just don't have it in them. And young Metro don't trust him.
You know who's got that game 7 blood? That guy right there.
Man, that's Larry Joe Bird Jr. That's LeBron and Magic combined. That
Cold-blooded killer, man.
That boy different.
Cold-blooded killer.
That boy different.
I was telling Mike G, man, I've never seen it. You've never seen a superstar in a game 7 sit down the whole fourth quarter and wasn't even in foul trouble and not injured. Y'all go ahead and finish.
LeBron, Magic, Kobe,
Go ahead,
MJ, Bird.
Ain't
nobody done that. Ain't nobody ever done that. Ain't nobody ever done that, bro.
Largest game 7 blowout since 1948.
And to be real with y'all, they should have just left it at 46. Don't bring in Cameron Payne and none of these other cats to try to make the score look better than what it would. No, you got to go butt whoop from start to finish. That man had 27 points in the first half.
They had what?
He had 27 points.
I think that's a sucker move too, man. To be honest with you, like, bro, no, finish it out, bro. You popped all this trash, man. After game 2, boy, in the media. Laughing.
You know what they call that, right?
What Luka said.
Special.
What
Luka special.
Everybody tough when they up. Everybody act tough when they up.
Everybody tough when they what Devin Booker say on the ground.
Everybody act tough when they up.
Oh, that game 7 is that Luka special, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That real Luka special.
It's when he shot the 3. You know, and we're gonna go to my segments here soon, man. But when he dropped Cam and he shot that 3 and how he stood there, bro.
And laugh.
He yelled to the crowd like Max came over there and got them up.
Mean mugging.
He looked so mean, bro. He was like a gladiator, bro. Up in there.
So first thing I understand, right? He's 22 years old. That boy been playing pro ball since 16, 17 years old with my favorite soccer team, Real Madrid. That's his squad. That's where he came from in Spain. He been playing tough FIBA basketball that long. That's why everybody go crazy when the European products come over, whether it be Giannis, whether it be Dirk, whether it be Ricky Rubio, Rudy Fernandez, all these cats come over and they actually turn out to be what they said they were going to be. I bet you Atlanta pissed off right now, boy. I bet you.
You know, Luka said it's harder to score in Europe than it is to score in the NBA, and he's right.
You know,
European league is tough.
You know what's funny? It's easy. It's harder to score in rec league ball than it is in the NBA.
Yeah, he was pretty much saying, "Hey, man, these athletes over here, they depend on their athleticism. You know, he legit depends on his IQ, bro. Like, cause he's not athletic at all.
It's skill. It's skill. Like it's you know the crossover step back 3 is coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing about it. Nobody has yet to do anything about it. Pat Bell, bro. Pat Bell praises Luka, bro. You know.
Oh, Luka's basically put 2 centers on the trading block this postseason.
Yeah. Wow.
Bear on the trading block, and now he's put DeAndre Ayton on the trading block.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna be on the trade block. They're gonna sign that boy. That man just might have ended Chris Paul's Hall of Fame career.
Mm.
That's a cold-blooded statement to make. It's a cold-blooded take, but I just like when you look at that team, how demoralized they were after the first quarter. You imagine get your butt whooped in front of your mama, in front of your wife, in front of your kids, like that. You down 20 in a game 7 elimination winner go home, and you down by 20.
On national.
You know what's that, P?
Floor.
What's up, P?
Fans are leaving at halftime.
On national TV. That was one of them old school, them old grandfolks, our grandparents from back in the day, lay you across the lap, butt whipping. That's what that was. That's what we seen Sunday night, dog.
That was more of like take you behind the shed and shoot you kind of butt whooping.
Bro, listen, my next door neighbor is a diehard Chris Paul fan, like clamoring for this man to be top 5 point guard ever, right? Diehard. He took his jersey off. He threw that mug outside. He is no longer a Chris Paul fan. That's what y'all did to him. That's what y'all did to them. That man, 44 years old, has been following Chris Paul his entire career. Since he came in league from Wake Forest, he is no longer rooting for Chris Paul. That's how bad that was.
After game
what
1,
you said,
he
my
insulted.
G fans, hold on. And what you say, my G fans leaving when? When were the fans leaving? Halftime?
Halftime.
Probably at halftime.
Mid-second.
After Luka dropped Cam Johnson, people were leaving their seats.
Bro. They left. And I don't bro, I don't know. I don't think it's nobody even said nothing crazy to him. I bet they was actually, hey man, y'all don't. They had to tell the fans before they came for the Mavericks came into the arena, hey man, y'all don't say nothing to Luka, man. When he go off, it's a wrap. So I think somebody slipped and said something to him.
If I was a Phoenix Suns fan and I had spent good money on, them game 7 tickets cost money.
Yeah.
I want my money back. Y'all didn't show up. I want a refund. I deserve a refund.
No, I don't blame you. No, Chris Paul trash talked Luka after game 1 and said, yeah, Luka's a good player. So is Theo Pinson. I was like, you mentioning Theo Pinson's name in the same breath as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, man.
Devin Booker goes and says Luka special after game 5, after talking after they up. And you know what that boy did? Beat it by a combined score of 60, 6 and 7.
And to make it worse, Brunson goes off. Brunson burner. And then after that,
Posting up CP3.
And then Dinwiddie decides to take. This is what's funny.
Oh my
When
God.
you have a center, Dinwiddie literally said, "You a big, come here to the hole. Biombo to the hole. Foul. Biombo to the hole. Foul. Sit down, Biombo. Bring back in Ayton.
Yeah.
Work, step
Backing
back.
down Ayton. Luka was posting up DeAndre Ayton.
It was.
Respect.
Hey man, looking on to the next series, man. This is what I brought my wit dog man out here for, man. Warriors versus the Mavericks, bro. Hey, listen, we get it. 3-1. We won a season series. It's a playoffs, totally different ball game. Understand? You got the best 2 shooters in the United States of America, probably the world. Going up against pretty much baby GOAT right now, as what I can see. You got the Splash Brothers and you got Magic. Now you got a very experienced team, but some new faces up there. They ain't the same 15. These boys Curry don't even shoot like he used to shoot at 15. You know what I'm saying? He ain't falling off, but it ain't the 15 Curry. It ain't the 15 Clay.
It's not MVP Curry, but it's still Game 6 Clay. That boy is it.
Hear you.
Hey, at the same time,
don't put labels on that guy right now, man. Because honestly, he has not proven that he is back. All right.
He's still Game 6 Clay, and he showed up. He showed up. He did show up.
Gas him up, man. I'm telling you, man.
No, I'm not gassing them up. There's proof.
Hey.
Ask Memphis. Go ask Memphis how they feel about Clay.
I feel you, bro, but they don't got no wings like us, Brick Dog.
I understand it. Hey, but they physical.
All right.
They were physical.
All right.
They were beating them up. But this is why I want to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not even gonna come down to none of that.
Mm-hmm.
who got the better bench?
Thank you. This is about bench. This is about Dinwiddie and Dinwiddie and doggone Brunson showing up versus all the bodies that Golden State got. Those rookies, Kuminga and Poole, they gotta show up. Iguodala old self gotta return back to form. Otto Porter gotta show up. Those cats gotta show up. Luka's gonna score. I don't care what Draymond says. I don't care what Draymond does, and Draymond's a great defensive player. That man's gonna get his buckets, right? Looney versus Powell in the rebounding battle. Teams got to rebound, and lastly, turnovers. Mm-hmm. Which team can limit turnovers under 20 a game? That's who's gonna win. Mm-hmm. Both these teams' systems are well developed, well established, and well coached. Luka's gonna get his 1-4 flat, step back, splash. Dribble drive, handoff from Draymond Green, Steph Curry wide open, you trap him, Clay getting the ball, bucket, Buckito, walk the other way down the court. This is coming down to system versus system, Jason Kidd versus Steve Kerr. This is turnovers, this is fundamental basketball, and he who executes the best wins. Bench support matters. The starting lineup is going to do them. I care about this right now.
I agree with it. I agree with that comment. It is going to come down to the Dorian Finney-Smiths, the Maxi Klebas, Davis Bertans. Can he get a couple threes a game? Others. Yeah, then for the Golden State Warriors, is Kuminga going to come in and knock down a couple shots? Is Andrew Wiggins going to actually play offense instead of just defense? Is Jordan Poole going to be like he was in Memphis? Because we know Steph and Luka, they're going to get their 30 to 35 points a game. Brunson and Clay, they'll probably cancel each other out because, to be honest with you, Clay's not the same defender he was before his injury.
No, I'm not counting him as all-pro defender. This is shooting. This is scoring.
Exactly. So Brunson's going to take advantage of Klay Thompson on the offensive end, just because his defense isn't there. So they'll cancel each other out points-wise. Dinwiddie, Kleba, Finney-Smith, Kuminga, Poole, Draymond, and Wiggins. What supporting cast is going to come down and get more buckets? So that's, for me, the big one. Now, this is a 5-out versus 5-out series. There's no centers in this game, on either team.
We don't care about that.
Exactly.
This is 1 through 4. This is 1 through 4.
Through 4. Now, you could see Dallas going extremely small, playing Finney-Smith at the 5. You could see Golden State playing Draymond at the 5, which is their death lineup. So this is a whole new territory for both teams because neither team has played against a 5-out team yet. Golden State and Dallas have played against teams that have had true centers. Jokic and Bane for Golden State, Gobert and Ayton for Dallas. So which 5-out team is going to take advantage of the other 5-out team?
That's true. That's true. I mean, great points for both, man. I think it's gonna come down to, like I said, adjustments. I can definitely see it 6-7 games. And I honestly, I think it's gonna be a shootout battle, but I don't think it's gonna be. I want to say it's gonna be a classic.
It's gonna be more defensive than we actually realize.
Yeah.
If it goes 7, y'all win it. If it goes 6, we got it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my
But if you're Golden State, I want to see Luka in Game 7.
that's why I said that. If it's 7, it's y'all. If it's 6, it's us. That's how I look at it. This is the first. I just got through talking about this with my wife. And playoffs and cautious in my bets. I don't bet game 1, 3, or 5. I don't bet because I need to see what's happening. And look what we just witnessed today with Boston. Yeah, with Miami and Boston. Marcus Smart and Al Horford didn't play, and Miami in the third quarter had a 33-11 run. Like, that's when you need them 2 players to come in, right? The second half adjustment, that's something that Jason Kidd is very, very good at. He adjusts in the second half. He figures it out, and he's an excellent on-the-court communicator to his players. That's something that he don't get enough credit for. That's something that Steve Kerr got to adjust to. Steve Kerr had to do all that since doggone 2017 when he had to yell at Curry to take the challenge and deal with Kyrie. Like, that's different. This is a totally different avenue. So it's like Kerr and Mike Brown coaching all over again, actually having to coach a team instead of Curry and Clay dig themselves out of whatever hole they in. Like, this is the real deal. Like, and I'm gonna tell you something too. The winner of this series is winning it all.
I agree with that. I don't think.
And that's
definitely if Miami wins it too, especially if Miami gets there. Yeah. Miami's not handling either of those teams.
Miami can't guard Luka. They got bodies all day, but they can't guard Luka. And Miami can throw Curry to the wolves, beat up Curry like they did with LeBron in the finals all day long. The boy's still gonna score. He ain't little no more. So you're gonna have an issue with these offenses, these high-powered offenses. And we're in the league now where defense is nice. That offense, that 3-ball wins you titles now.
Yo, P got a
point before I do that. Jeremy, what's your thoughts? Do you see a 6 or 7 game series, or how far do you see this series going?
I see this going 7. I see this going 7. Maddox, I love your dog, but that damn Luka, man.
Man, I do not want that going 7. I'm telling you right now, if it goes 7, we going to Cancun. I'm being brutally honest, and I know Golden State fans ain't gonna like to hear that, but that's the brutal, honest truth. When's the last time the doggone Warriors dealt with an actual game 7?
Yeah, so I will say this. Whoever is up 3-2 going into game 6 and loses, I think we'll lose 2 in a row. So if the Mavericks are up 3-2 and then they lose game 6, I think the Warriors take game 7. But if the Mavericks are down 3-2 and we win game 6 in Dallas, then we're going to take it in game 7, I think. So I think it really comes down to who's going to take the game 6 to force the game 7.
I also say this. Y'all can't get blown out on game one.
Mm-mm.
No,
we can't.
no, you can't. If
You know what?
If you lose, it's
Y'all can't get blown out in game one.
Yeah,
Oh,
we ain't getting blown out in game one.
You don't.
Nobody is blowing Golden State out at home. Them boys' shoulders better be frozen. There better be a actual disclosed injury, not no fake. Oh, Chris Paul got a quad injury after you done got your ass beat by 46 points. Get out of here, man.
No, we ain't trying to hear that.
And my thumb, like his thumb was like broken or something, like after game 6.
Get out of here. Like
Yeah.
the Lakers and the 76ers actually had excuses. They did not.
I honestly don't think there will be any blowouts in this series. I don't see more than a 10 or 12 point game in any of the games because both offenses are so high powered.
I got one more X factor.
That I was gonna say
that's an X factor.
I was gonna say that I don't see is winning 1 or 2 in a row or 3 in a row. I think this is going back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Unless we get one of these, unless Luka get one of these from Tony Brothers. Hey, I read very well. Tony Brothers.
Hey, but at the same time, you don't want to see Draymond kick anybody else in the crotch either.
That's what I'm saying. We don't want to see Draymond doing that foolishness either. So if we get Zarba, Kennedy, and Brothers, I think we're gonna have a fair series. Now, if we see Scott Foster, y'all better be quiet. Don't talk to that dude. Don't talk to that.
And you don't want Lauren Holtkamp either. She's quick on that whistle too.
Yeah.
Oh, she terrible.
Yeah. But she's sweet on Luka. Hold on. She's sweet on Luka. She's sweet on Luka.
Her so late, bro. I mean, that's what I be getting so mad at, man. Like, yo, how you? I swear they wait until you grab the rebound. Till they figure out who's gonna grab the rebound. They put their foot in their flow and start going the other way when they want to blow the whistle. That is that late, bro.
That's what happened. That's what happened in Game 7.
Oh.
Tony Brothers was starting to call that nonsense in the first quarter, and Bill Kennedy and Zarba overruled him.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm looking at my partner. I said, pay attention to that baseline rip.
I caught that.
All his calls are late.
I caught that.
No, seriously, it's so bad. And the other thing, I hate this rule, but how soft have the flagrant fouls been in this playoff so far?
So they're looking into changing that. And it's a point of emphasis now to watch the follow through, right, in regards to certain fouls, like the Dylan Brooks foul on Gary Payton II. I agree with that. That's a flagrant.
Yeah, but the Draymond Green one, come on.
No, I didn't. And so sometimes, and this is what me and Marcus got to talking about before we got on the phone, before I got on here. Reputation and perception, that'll get you caught up before the actual issue that goes down. So you gotta watch that. You gotta watch how you move.
And each team has the guy that already has that perception. Draymond and Luka.
But if Luka gets teed up and Draymond gets in his head, then y'all lose. You see what I'm saying? So Luka being young,
gets in Draymond's head and he gets ejected for something stupid, like a stupid foul.
Exactly. So like we can't have that. I don't want to see that.
Who's gonna go with who?
Now, here's a question for you. Who do you start on defense defending Luka?
Wiggins.
Steve Kerr. Wiggins. Okay, that's what I've been hearing.
Yeah.
You don't put Draymond on him to start.
No, I will have Drake. Well, so I'm gonna tell you what's gonna wind up happening. There's gonna be a serious switch as to where Luka attempts to get Draymond into foul trouble, right? Because everybody knows that's the engine that makes everything go. So if Draymond keeps his feet planted and force tough shots, if you make tough shots, you make tough shots. But at the same token, Draymond's more dangerous on the boards. Draymond's more dangerous in the paint versus being that primary defender. And that's something he can do. But Wiggins is more athletic and actually has decent size. I think they're going to do that, or they start Iggy. Don't be surprised Iguodala wind up in the starting lineup.
That's going to be fun.
In my opinion, Luka's going to say, hey, Steph Curry.
Hold on. Before you say anything, Keep in mind that Iguodala has not played all playoffs. He's been marinating.
Mm-hmm.
Steve Kerr loves to do this type of stuff
Mm-hmm.
to play somebody that you ain't been scouting, that you forgot about, and all of a sudden he show up. That's why Jordan Poole is such a doggone dangerous person for Memphis to deal with, is to come in and hit you. And then they also, Kuminga's also 6'10". Otto Porter is 6'8", and also all of them can shoot with the exception of Draymond. So Luka will also work on the defensive end. Mm-hmm. So if I was Steve Kerr, I would try to tire out Luka. I would employ the same strategy that I employ against Denver. Go ahead, Luka, score. We're going to shut everybody else off.
Again to my co-host, Mike G, my big brothers, Maddox and Jeremy and Pierre. Appreciate you guys for coming through, man. It's always a pleasure. Game 2, you guys stole game 1. It's all good. Well, you didn't steal it, you took it from us, but you know, it is what it is, man. We back. We're going to bounce back for game 2. We're going to be ready. Ready for another debate, man. Thank you guys for coming through. The Lukaholics, man. It's your boy Marcus E. Mike G. Subscribe, like, comment, please. Get them up, baby. Let's go. Go Mavs, man. We out.